Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Real Talk in Black and White with the real Team Williams.
What's up, everybody? I'm Tanya Williams.
And I'm Roosevelt Williams, and we are
The Real Team Williams.
Hey, y'all, check this out. We got a mighty fine episode for y'all tonight. We're going to start from where?
The very beginning, back in Genesis.
That's what they say, God, he said, let there be light. We're going to tell y'all how we met, man, and we're going to tell y'all how it all kicked off in jail, and I knew that she was on my job from the first beginning. And I was going to be her boy. She did what I said.
No, it didn't go that way.
Huh?
It didn't go that way.
That's the way I remember.
It's
Anyway.
been some time, you know.
Huh?
It's been some time.
I don't know what she trying to say. Y'all know I ain't gonna tell no lie. She just making up something. Y'all, it's three sides to a story. My side, her side, and my side is the truth. Hey, anyway, listen, y'all. We're gonna open this forum up at the end and give you an opportunity to ask any questions. If you got some suggestions, some input on the relationship thing, y'all put it in there. But we're going to tell y'all how we met, how opposites do attract. You know what I mean? So, like you say, this is a show that opens up and just let you know we transparent. Everybody asks us, man, they say, man, y'all our favorite couple. We like how y'all gel. You know, y'all look good together. You know, y'all support one another. Well, it's hard work. And that's why our favorite slogan is what?
Teamwork makes the dream work.
But remember, it's work. Good God Almighty. Anyway, I'm going to start this thing out. This is how we met, y'all. And y'all can believe this. Y'all can write it down because my partners know. J-Ma and BJ and all my partners that were there that night. Check this out. I was going
Birds
through.
of a feather, what?
Don't pay no attention to that fella. You know, fellas, they always got something to say fly. But I'm going to tell you what's happening. Anyway, I was going through a breakup.
Go on and say it.
It was toxic. I had a lot of toxic relationships. All on one they fault, some on my fault, 99%. But you know, I was who I was, baby. Everybody know Montreal, Timbo. But anyway, you know, I was a fly guy. Cadillac Riley, you know what I'm talking about. Had that money, had that gold, had the perms.
Okay.
You know, huh? Hey, baby, hey, I'm just trying to tell them my story. Listen, they want to know the story. They want to know the story about Big Daddy, baby. Anyway, I met this little young woman right here, this little young country Philly thick thing right here at the break. That's right. I was celebrating a breakup.
They don't know what the break is. The people who don't live here, it's a pool hall.
Well, we was at the pool hall. All right, we was at the pool hall, and I was celebrating my partner J-Ma and Tony, they birthday, and I had just I was breaking up. I had them broke up with my ex, and we was celebrating. We out there getting it up, having a good time, and then I was going back, you know, put the order in for some liquor, right? And I went over there to the bar and I saw this little honey, you know what I'm saying? She was sitting at the bar stool, little thick, little thing. But she was jogging, she was bobbing, she was looking at me, man.
I was not even looking his way, first
man,
of all.
she was all there at the old Big Daddy. Y'all
No,
know.
I didn't even know you were there till you walked up.
Hey, you knew I was there because you were burning a hole in the back of my head, baby. You were looking at all this bodaciousness, girl. This chocolate thing, man.
You were this big back then. I don't like no skinny man. Look where you are today, baby.
I was skinny
That's
back
proof.
then. See, I told y'all she did this to me. I told y'all keep on. That's a whole nother episode. But listen, that's a good one too. That's a good one too. Y'all better listen now. Anyway, I was going to get some milk for us because we were shooting pool now. And her and I didn't even know she had a friend with her, but she was sitting at the bar. And I walked over and I was coming back. When I was coming back, you know, she had that TLC. She had that TLC cut. You know, they always say you can
It's
tell
the
a wife.
cut that all white women
Hey,
wear.
I know. Ain't no cut. Hey, they say you can tell the white girl like the black dude by the haircut, right? You know what I'm saying? So I walked back past y'all and I was going back over there. And my partner was like, hey man, old white girl, thick white girl, judging you, man. I said, man, ain't no white girl, because no white girls ain't never been on my job. Ain't no.
What they do?
They declare they pretty take off running because they said I was like thug nasty, but I really wasn't. I've been a good dude all my life. But anyway, I went back over there to re-up. Buy some more liquor. Just to make a long story short, I was the only one in the crew had some money that night. Alright? So we get over there and I was buying some more beer. And when I was heading, I stopped. And this how Big Daddy got out of y'all. I started real quick. And I said, excuse me. She said, yeah.
I did not say
You
that.
know, she cut it. Yeah.
That sounds like a cat getting ran over.
That's what she said, though. She said, yeah. I said, you about to drop something out your seat right there, baby. And she's looking around. I said, oh, my bad, baby, that's you. Good grace of life. Ain't God good? She didn't know that about God back then. She can't even about saying God. She didn't know about God back then.
Yeah, first of all, I knew about God. You just one that brought me closer to Him and into my purpose. Okay.
Oh, that's another episode. Cause a man will bring a woman closer to God. And vice versa. Don't forget that. So check this out. When I said that, she looked. She said she thought it was too funny.
Y'all that know me, no, I don't carry on like that.
Oh!
I do not act like that.
Hey, her sister James was there. What
Don't
James
call folks' name.
I'm gonna call my sister-in-law name.
But
she had a little squad there, a little peanut squad. Little peanut gallery. Anyway, it was a white dude standing next to a big old country ass white boy. I said big country ass white boy. And he had his back turned, pants hanging out, and ass hanging out like a plumber. And I said, she said,
I was not doing all that. No, please.
I said,
check yourself before you wreck yourself. I don't act like that.
Anyway, this is my story. This
It
what
ain't right.
really
It ain't
ham
right.
dog. This what really ham dog. International hot dog. So I said, excuse me, sugar. You with old boy right there? And she said, no. That's exactly what she did. She looked over that little boy, man. She said, no. I said, ooh. And the dude turned around and said, well, excuse me then. I said, oh, no, I'm going to whoop this country dude, but I have my ball with me. I won't worry back. So I told him, I said, how about you and your friends? Y'all come over here with me and my
friends, and then we can be
and
friends.
We can be friends. You know, we can do this every weekend, you know? Anyway, so what happened, she got on up, and she came over there, and all my partners were looking, and they were looking at me like we ain't dealing with no white folk back then. I'm from English.
And this was in, what, 2001-ish?
Yeah,
like 2001.
It was back in the day, yeah. So, at this time, they walk up, and my partner's looking like, man, what you gonna do, wife? You know, these white folks follow you. They look at me like I just stole something, right? Like the police behind me or something. And I said, they finna kick it with us, man. So, you know, J-Ma, that's my road dog, man. J-Ma like, come on then. You know what I'm saying? And we kicked the boat. And that night, we were sitting there, she was just all into me. And the whole night, she just looking in my eyes. She just staring in my eyes.
I was looking at his teeth, okay? So let's get that straight. I'm a sucker for good teeth, okay? I thought, his teeth are really nice, but they're like really big. They're like huge.
Who telling this story? You were looking at my eyes.
No.
My story, she was looking at my eyes.
Oh, so it was my eyes that caught your attention?
No, it was your booty.
Okay.
It was your booty that did the duty.
Okay, let's be real now.
Hey, you were pretty too now. You were one of the prettiest women I hadn't seen. I'm talking about pretty. Baby, you know what? You just...
Look, they don't...
Too bad.
They don't care.
I'm like good old
he's putting it on a little too thick now. A little too thick.
Well, yeah, that's what the fellas say anyway. But I'm for real. I got a beautiful wife. And hey, I know what I got. Anyway, this is my story. Can I finish telling my story?
Go ahead and finish your lie.
So, as she been looking at my eyes all night, just milking, she just doing this,
I was not. I don't even act like that. These people are not going to believe that. Nobody in their right mind knows I flutter my eyes and stuff like that. I just don't do that.
She was batting. Hey, if she had them long eyelashes, man, she would have been cooling me out. She was batting them out. I'm telling y'all.
I don't act act like that over nobody. Now, let's be real.
Who telling this story? Can I tell my story?
But your story's not right. It's not true.
I'm gonna give you a chance to make up your story because she always do it every time we tell this story.
Because it ain't
I tell the
right.
truth. I tell the truth. But listen.
Lightning
So
strike.
we were finna leave the break. And my partner was like, man, I'm hungry. And I said, well, man, shoot, because I had just enough money. I had to spend so much money that night. I had just enough, you know what I'm saying, to get me a little something to eat without planning on nothing anyway. Going to the crib, you know what I'm saying. And next thing I know, little shout
Where we
said,
go? Purple Onion?
What the purple line?
Yeah.
What the purple line? She said, I tell you what, ain't none of my folk got no money neither. Hey, we on live TV. I can't make this up. She said, ain't none of my folk got no money neither. I said, okay. She said, I tell you what, won't I put my money with your money and we feed everybody right then and there. Get your ink pens out, get your papers out. Well, let me tell you something. The Cupid arrow was shot over my head because the first time I heard a woman ever tell me that she gonna work with me to make some pop to take care of everybody. Now I'm saying this right now, so you can put on the record. If you're out there and I'm telling a lie, get in the comment and clear me up, because I'm only telling the truth. So it blew my mind, so I'm looking up. And you know what went through my head? And a white girl so do like cake a dude down and that something. So I said, shoot, I hit a gold mine. Let me see what's happening. So we go to
Purple Onion.
Purple Onion. And we order some food, you know. And this the funny thing. There's no lie. We bought the food. They ate the food. And we didn't even get a chance to eat none of the food. Am I lying?
No.
We sat over there and talked. She was all in my eyes, you know what I'm saying? So
I was still on the fence. I like your vibe, what you gave off. You had that smile, and you made me laugh. But I didn't think you were cute. I really didn't. I didn't think you were cute. Now, you wasn't something that made me say, you were too skinny.
Man, let me get through telling my stuff. Hey, man, that don't even make no sense. You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm talking about, fellas? You know what I'm saying? Anyway,
But you had potential. You had potential.
Billy D. Weed.
You could make me laugh.
Billy.
That was like my
So,
top thing.
that what it was?
Yeah, that's my top one thing. If you
Well,
could make me
check
laugh.
this out. If I wasn't so cute, at the end of the night when it was time to go, she looked and said, well, what you finna do? I said, well, I gotta drop my partner and walk back over there vibe, you know what I'm saying? She said, well, why don't you come over to the crib? With your ugly self. Is that what you said? Why don't you come on over to the crib then? With your uncute self. You understand me? With your pretty teeth and your potential self. Come on to my house. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody, I'm vibing like Billy D that night, baby. You understand me? And anyway, man, if there's, I played it real cool, fella. Now, I said, shit.
Talk about the first date.
I said, that's what's up. So, when we pulled off, I pulled out real cool. When I hit that cone, I went from 35 to 90. I hit that freeway and I was running so fast, Cadillac was up in the front. I couldn't get there fast enough. I said, I wish they would have drove with somebody else. You understand me? So anyway, I get over to the crib and we sitting there and
We talked all night long.
we talked all night long. She thought she was gonna get some cookies, but I don't put out like that. I'm not that type of guy. I don't put out. This tenderloin is special, baby. This creme done. This is top shelf. I'm talking about filet mignon, porterhouse, prime rib ain't even enough.
Come on now.
You understand? If it were fish, it'll be amberjack, top shelf. You understand me? So she thought she was gonna get some cookie, but I ain't giving no cookie, none of that. So I sat there and I held her and we talked. And the funny thing was, we literally talked one conversation after the next, after the next, after the next. We found out we had so much in common that when I looked up, man, the sun was up and I'm just sitting there and she was just smiling. She was smiling like this the whole time. all night. She just smiled. She had her eyes closed, just smiled. She
I
just
didn't have my
smiled.
eyes
She
closed.
had her eyes closed like we kissing,
I
man.
didn't have my eyes closed.
I'm dead for real. So I left that night, and on the way home, I said, yeah. I said, she different. I said, I like this woman. I really do. But I knew I was gonna have issues bringing her to my mom.
Oh,
But that's
Lord. Let
another
me
story.
tell that story.
Yeah,
I can't wait to tell
that's
that story.
another segment, another episode. But
I
that's how we
ready.
met. That's how we met. My story. Now tell your side of the story. Why I pour me some water with my unattractive ass. Go ahead, Leah.
I didn't say you. I just said I was not attracted
Potential.
to you.
Potential.
Now, I've dated some ugly guys. I ain't gonna lie. I dated them because they had a good personality
I didn't see
and they could make me laugh. I'm not somebody who dates you because of your status, what you look like, and stuff like that. But like I said, I'm a sucker for teeth. He had potential. He could make me laugh. So 2 out of 10 ain't bad. So, sometimes we're not physically attracted to that person. They got to get you here before they get you here.
How many times you gonna call me ugly, man? How many different ways you gonna call me ugly to these folks? Sometimes you ain't physically attracted. I mean,
Is this my story? Can I?
but I don't know what you call it. You know I'm sitting here, right? you know I'm
But
sitting
you're
here.
not. You're not. You're like, shoot. You're like my whipped cream to my strawberries now. Like you are.
Cause I think I'm handsome. Don't y'all think I'm handsome?
You are handsome.
Thank you.
But
Y'all heard it. Go ahead.
it's a different now because I'm in love with you. I just had met you and you was not really my. Okay, you wasn't ugly. I'm not
Go
saying
with
that.
your story, cause that
You
you
just
ain't.
was not my type. You
Okay,
wasn't my
but
type.
then, cause you ain't got go on with your story.
Anyway, long story
Yeah,
short,
Lord.
like I said, sometimes you got to give them a chance anyway. Like I said, it was the conversation, it was the smile, it was the fact that he could make me laugh.
I'm just begging for.
You had the audacity to tell Tavares at church one time that you did me a favor by marrying me like I'm ugly or something, bro. You
Don't
ain't did
call
me.
no name.
You ain't did me.
Don't call no
Tavares.
name. Hey, T-Dub.
Was it
T-Dub.
not true?
I ain't lie, T-Dub. I did a favor.
Baby, you didn't do me no favor. I was prime steak too, baby. Okay.
Hey, Earl Patton. Hey, Bo Rock.
Don't bring Earl in
Hey,
this.
international hard
Earl was
drives,
there.
man.
He remembered it. Cause he
Yeah,
knew
I know.
you stepped in deep
Hey,
with that.
Lady Alpha, you know you got a boat go real big international hard drive. We ain't no local jokers.
Okay, so anyway, well, the story's already told, so it don't matter my version. You see what happened.
You heard what she just said. The story I already told. So I told the truth. She was jocking.
No, I really wasn't. I wasn't. Anywho,
Don't be jock.
Anywho, carry on.
I want to hear your story. Tell this make-believe story of what happened in your back.
We were there. We were shooting pool. We were minding our own business. Yes, I was sitting at the bar. Yes, you come over there, and you said that I was dropping something out of my pants, and you did ask about the white dude, and I did.
What'd you say?
I said, oh, well, I didn't say what you said. I said, hell no, not that kind. Because I was not saved, Hitler. But so yes, all that was true, but all that me fluttering my eyes and talking to you with my eyes closed and ooh baby, all that was so not true. Okay, so let's get real. Okay, so from then we had our first date, which we still had no money. I don't know how we were even making it in the world. So I think we decided to go to what? Was it Senior Frog or where was it? We went to Old Charlie's. And then we went to some club. Where'd we go? Jitterbugs. Oh yeah, that was me and my girls. That was our place.
Yeah, I'm telling you about this big bright skin joke I had to roll up on. That's another episode. Keep on.
So anywho,
sitting up done that.
I worked with him. He was a co-worker.
Come on with. Come on.
So
with.
anywho,
Oh yeah.
we didn't have any money then either. So I think one of us paid for dinner, and the other one paid for us to get into the club. I mean,
now let's clear this up. Let's clear this up now. we didn't have no money because we ain't never had no money. Certain situations put us on a bind to whereas the money was enough to make it.
That was our decisions
but that was
we
our
made.
decision that we made. Now, I had came off a situation where, I was in the streets doing my thing and my money depleted me. My job thing played out and I was just going through a whole transition. You see what I'm saying? So let's clear that up, because everybody know Big Ro ain't never been broke. I've been wearing gold since I was in kindergarten.
Okay, it ain't about that. We all got to start somewhere. So we were in the beginning stages. I was working at the bank. I had a baby that was probably 6 months to 8 months old.
Yeah,
something like that.
The big head right.
So I was struggling. I had a car note, daycare, an apartment, utilities, all that. But I was making it. But we just didn't have enough. Individually, but together, we're better together. We could we could do what we wanted if we put it together.
Yeah.
So anyway, long story short, we went out on our first date. I came home. I remember I came home probably that next weekend. I told my mom, I said, I met my husband. She said, yeah, right. Sure enough, almost 4 years later?
Lockdown.
Now tell them that story, how that had to go down.
Well, hold on. That's a whole nother episode. We can't tell them right now, because see, that's the episode we're going to get y'all about the question y'all say, how do you know when you met the right one that you get married? See, everybody keep talking about, you got to wait till God send you somebody. How you know?
Well, that goes in the episode.
Me. No, I ain't going to get to that part. That's another episode. What I'm going to tell them is the story of how, well, I guess I will. Because it all go hand in hand. So, along with the first date and all this stuff, we're going to get to the meeting of the parents and the friends. Okay? All right, I brought her to the crib, you know what I'm saying? And I had her upstairs. I was taking a shower one day, and I had her sitting on my bed, and I was finna head to I had found a J.O.B., and she was sitting on my bed. My mom came home, and she saw it. I knew it was finna be fly, so I went on to the bathroom. And
you just left me out there to dry.
So when my mom came home,
Can I do it? Can I give the impression?
Yeah, go ahead.
She comes up the stairs and she walks in. She's, hey baby, how you doing? I said, I'm good. How are you? Montreal, let me see you for a minute. Montreal, ma'am, he's in the car. Okay, Montreal, let me see you for a minute.
So when I got in the shower, I go to her mom and say, close the door. She said, what is that in there? I said, that's my friend Tanya, Mom. She cool. You know what the hell you doing? I said, Ma, I don't know. No, do you know what you doing? The white folk ain't gonna like that. I said, Ma, I ain't got no white folk that like that. She said, you always been hard, but you go ahead. I said, well, Mom, we just cool. We just friends. All right. So we chimed on in. So we're gonna skip a couple of verses, because when she met some of my friends was like, hey man, I ain't coming around you no more, man. You deal with them white folk. So I'm looking at them like, okay, what white folk got to do with black folk? You know what I'm saying? This my good. This ain't your good. This is what I'm dealing with. You know what I'm saying? You fooling with old black. You supposed to help black good. So I told him, man, this I found happening. I opened up, because the way I did it before I even went to the break that night, Bell Nail, rest his soul right now. He told me, he said, man, write everything you want on a piece of paper and put it in the Bible. Don't even read it. It's on the Bible, put it in the Bible, and shed it on. So I told God everything I want. I said, I ain't care what color, what size, short, tall, it don't matter. As long as she was pretty, because if I make a child with her, I had to have a handsome or pretty child. So to make a long story short, baby girl, like I said, she rose up. A lot of friends left. I chose her over them because guess what? They were toxic anyway. In life, I found out that you get a lot of people that's mooching off you. You'll find out that in your hard time, they're going to fall off anyway. But when you start making this transition in life, God really do start peeling off layers. You know what I'm saying? People, everything. Old opportunities that you were getting hustling with your money, he'll peel that off. Some of the stuff, if you're in a relationship and don't nothing start changing, well, maybe that ain't the relationship for you. You see what I'm saying? Because God got a crazy knack when he puts you with the one that he wants you to be with and grow in his purpose, he'll start peeling everything else off. You dig what I'm saying? So that's what he was doing. So he shook off all my friends. My mama started liking my wife. My sister just liked it anyway. Sister cussed out, man. Listen,
that's how I knew I was in there. I told her, I said, the first time you cussed me out, it really touched my heart because I knew I was in there. I knew I had been accepted.
I told her, I said, if my sister don't cuss you out, she don't like it. Don't take it the wrong way. And don't take offense. But when she cuss you out, she like it. If she don't, I got to get rid of it. And boy, she got the first cuss now. She went to smiling. But and my sister looking at her like, that white girl crazy in hell. Like, but I was laughing, man. But they got cool. So I said, Mama, I'm finna settle down. At that time, now I'm gonna be honest, and I already told her, I had a couple chicks, man. I had about a couple of them. A couple of them. And I said, Mom, I'm ready to settle down because my cousin had went off and got married, you know what I'm saying? And he was showing me another way but he was doing it, you know what I'm saying? A lot of my OG, my triple OG that was right in the game, millionaires and making that money, you know, and had women, they've been together for a long, long time. They had started pointing to me and I started listening. So I said, man, I really want that. So my mama sat me down. She said, baby, and I'm going to give y'all this. Get your pencil and piece of paper out. My mama said, baby, a woman choose who she gonna have sex with, but a man choose who he's gonna take care of and marry. She said, now, everybody happy when everything happening around them it seemed to be joyful and happy occasion, everything smooth. Mama said, now, the way you gonna find the right woman, you gotta piss this woman off, and you gotta see if she right for you, and you gotta give her that test to see if she got your back. So I asked I had all these women. I ain't gonna call no name, y'all know who you is. And I got on the phone. That was at the time me and Charles, we was doing things, and it was All-Star Weekend. It was All-Star Weekend. It was the night we did the show in the Fowl Park Arena. And then we had the All-Star Weekend in Georgia. We rode to Atlanta that night. Cause we had the All-Star game, and then they had the show, tried to show at the atrium. So, what I did, I called Tane. I told her what the deal was. No, I ain't tell you at work because you came to the house. But yeah, that's right. But this what happened. I called all them hunters up, and this the little simple test I asked them. I said, hey man, I said, I gotta go out of town with y'all tonight. I ain't got no money. And I had a little money. But I said, I ain't got no money. You know, my Cadillac was working. I had to drive that night. And I said, I need to borrow some money. I said, whatever you give me, I'm gonna double it when I get back Sunday. Well, I asked these one of them told me, one of them had a 2-year-old son. She had 2 little boys. Big family. I used to like that. She had a 2-year-old son, and she said, I promised my son I was gonna buy him some Jordans. I said, some Jordans? I said, your son don't know nothing about no shoes and no Jordans. I said, well, I tell you what, you let me get that little bit when I get back. You can buy 4 or 5 pair of Jordans. I'm going to be straight. I got you. She told me, no, I'm going to buy my son some Jordans. I promised him now. 2-year-old child now. 2-year-old child. Priorities. So, yeah, priorities. So, another one she told me, she was a good girl, pharmacist. She told me, she said, I ain't never got no money. And she lied. And I'm looking like, huh, you got money. You stay on top of your game. She said, I ain't never got no money. I said, okay. Another chick told me, she said, if you wouldn't have got your car fixed, you'll have some money. I said, well, if I wouldn't have got the car fixed, I wouldn't be able to go over here and make some more money. You see what I'm saying? She said, well, I ain't got it. You shouldn't have got your car fixed. But now I'm going to stop right there because it got stupider and stupider and stupider. But baby girl called me, and I never forget, I was sitting down on the step, man. She called me, and when she called me, each one of them I had the same little old twang in my voice. Now, I wasn't even going to try with her because I had just met her. You know what I'm saying? I'm just thinking, this ain't meant to be for real. Besides, I don't want to think I'm some kind of bum or something. You know what I'm saying? So, when she on the phone, I hello. And the first thing out of her mouth, what wrong? I said, man, what wrong? I said, I ain't about that. And she said, no, for real though, what's going on? said, that ain't nothing to worry about. So we kept talking. So she never would get up off it. She kept like saying, what's wrong? So it hit my mind. So I'm gonna try her. Let me see what happened. Let me try her. So I said, so I gotta go out of town with Charles, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't got no money, I gotta drive my car, but I just want my car fixed, you know what I'm saying? I said, but when I get back, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna be straight. She said, don't worry about it. That's all she said, don't worry about it. So I'm like, all right, cool. I don't worry about no one. You know, I was just through with them other chicks. But make a long story short, we sat down, man, we talked on the phone. She had got off work, came straight to my mama's house. I was living with my mama, y'all. Stay with my mama. And when she pulled up, I still got the bank card. And it's not activated, so don't nobody try to pick my pocket. But she came in and she gave me a debit card. And I looked, had my name on the damn card, y'all. Not her name, my name. And I looked at the card. She said, well, I brought this to you because if you're ever out of town, you need some money and you don't get stuck. I can put some money on there faster than Western Union use some money. Because we ain't had Cash App and all that, no PayPal. Instead of Western Union use some money, and you'll be able to get home safely, blah, blah, whoop.
I just got a bonus, so I had some extra. I had $500 extra.
Just came and gave me $200. I'm sitting here like, wow, man. Second flag went off like Cupid. Damn. So I kissing at that time. I gave her a kiss and all that, man, and I took that card, and I used to look at that card every night like, God. And I put the card in my little thing. Never activated it. Yeah, the money might still be in the bank. I don't know if she took it out. I don't know. But I never checked the account, never went in it. And I knew right then. But I still wasn't gonna tell her that she was gonna be my wife. You see what I'm saying?
So drug it out.
You know what I'm saying? So that's number two, man. She actually noticed what was wrong with me, and she showed me that she gave a damn because she took the time to figure out when something was wrong, when I was happy, when I was mad, and she actually made me part of her prioritizing, you know what I'm saying, getting her priorities in line. I was actually a priority in her life, and I was like, wow. So man, it was amazing. So I was like, okay, went out of town that weekend, came back, and I don't think I still didn't have no job. I worked with the security.
You didn't have a job.
Yeah, I still didn't have no job. I opened up my little car wash thing. No, I did that after we got together, Green Spring. Mm-hmm. Anyway, make a long story short.
He wasn't doing anything. Let's just be real. He wasn't doing anything.
With these looks, you ain't have to do that, baby. I was living off love. Anyway, make a long story short, man. By this time, she had started tricking me to move in with her.
I didn't trick you.
Fellas, watch out for the hook. She started bringing me over there.
I could not even cook. I could make box beef stroganoff and chili dogs.
She made a mean hot dog.
Okay, he had to teach me how to cook. So there was no tricking you.
This how she got me at the crib, y'all. Listen to me, fellas. This how, when a woman know what she want and she about that life, this how she got me, y'all. She called me, hey baby, we gonna go out tonight. You ain't got time to go to the house and come over here and take a shower. I said, okay. I said, well, baby, I ain't got no clothes. Oh, I got your outfit over here already. Okay. You know, in my mind, I'm falling for the hook. Shit, I got me a girl buy me some clothes. I ain't thinking, fella, you better let me now. This how God work. I get over there. I get in the shower. She done went and bought this little thing, make bubbles, a little jacuzzi, sit on the side of the tub. You know what I'm saying? She working it out for you, boy. You know what I'm talking about? So, I'm taking a little bath and all that stuff, you know what I'm saying? That thing, I know I go in there, and I take my shower. Like I said, I put on the clothes. It was what Tommy Hilfiger was supposed. It was Tommy Hilfiger.
Yeah, it was Tommy Hilfiger.
Tommy Hilfiger. So, I had the outfit all down too, man. I went to Comedy Club. Went somewhere. Probably Jitterbug.
I don't really remember.
I don't know. Probably Jitterbug that night. You about to jump on that later. But anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, we go out. We kick the bobo. So that next morning, you know what I'm saying, I'm finna slide on back to Mud Deer crib. So I'm like, okay, let me get my uniform, you know what I'm saying? Blah, 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 woo, woo. Or uniform, I wash the uniform. Oh, okay. Well, it's in the washing machine. So go ahead and, you know, just put that on, you know what I'm saying? Then you bring that back. Cool. I did that a couple of times, fellas, until the one particular time when I went home. I had no damn uniform in the closet. All my uniforms and clothes at her apartment.
You had your own little space though in the
She
closet.
had to make my space. She got my.
You had a drawer.
My toothbrush. She had everything. All my little incense, bought me some cologne. She had to move out. Kim had to move in. Didn't even know I moving in. But now this the crazy part, y'all. That went on, and Mama was like, "You sure? Where you be at now? I don't even see you, boy." And I told her, I said, "Mom, all right, everything good." So the apartment flooded.
Now,
So
who's the real player?
Women, she's a true player. In the essence of a woman that know what they want. Fellas, pay attention now. This is how you know you found a good woman, because there's another episode. This woman knew what she wanted and already had to set up props to move Big Dad in there, because she saw something in me that I ain't even seeing myself, man. I had a street mentality, but she saw past that street, because I was rapping and all this, you know, doing rap shows and getting it in, you know, but I was singing at the church. I went to Bethel Baptist, singing at the church. I never took her to the church. And the pastor was like, you know, y'all ain't gonna be bringing everybody up in here. So I told him I tell you where I'm gonna go. He telling me I'm gonna be a millionaire, not off you. You know what I'm saying? But we dipped. And she was uncomfortable. That was cool, you know. So back to what I was saying. I'm rapping, you know, doing my thing. And the apartment flooded, so next thing I know, she come back, she only got mad. Not our apartment, we were straight.
We had the sweetest couple that lived above us, but they were both deaf. So
they below us. We was on top. They was at the bottom.
But there was somebody above us.
Well, yeah, next door, cause the fat dude, the deaf dude was next door.
Yeah, so his tub or hot water heater,
he
his
left
tub
the tub.
overflowed. And
it
came in.
But it flooded the downstairs. Now she had insurance and all that. Her stuff was straight. But the folks up under us, the apartment folk, they wasn't gonna pay for it because they had no insurance. So she gets pissed off. Me myself, I'm like, well, hey, they should have had their stuff together.
I mean, it was only $14 a month for renter's insurance. So.
Hey, I'm gonna show you. She on this. Everybody need to be treated fair. Me myself. Hey, let me get these insurance. Go to Walmart, get some insurance, cause I'm gonna write off. I mean, we finna get some shoes. You want some Gucci? Cause we finna write out these shirts. Them might be Italian. I'm finna write out these insurance, baby. She looking at me like,
not over here.
So the first thing hit me, damn, you just like my mama. You just like my mama. We can't come up. Mama like the late all good time. I can't never come up. Every time we get a ski, you want the Lord. You know what I'm saying? We gonna stay that stuff.
I was taught to never lie and to never steal, and you wanted me to do both.
Yeah, because I always give me some brand new snakeskin boots, man. You know, I've always wore them boots, man, from back in the day with BJ and them. Then, man, I always give me some more snakeskin boots. I kept me some dead reptile, but little Jesus Christ Jr.
I didn't even know Jesus then. My mama just taught me well.
The boy was in her spirit strong, and she's like just like my mama. So I couldn't get no shoes, right? So next thing I know, one day I was getting out here into the house, next thing she telling me, okay, we moving out this weekend. I'm like, well, we moving. She was showing me a little crib behind the package store over there in Green Spring. It was Little Mexico now. So we moving over there to Little Mexico. I got everybody probably moving over there, you know. And that's when some more of my partners decided, you know, I ain't never coming over here no more. Because your old lady, I found out some stuff about my partners that my wife knew that I didn't know. But I ain't going to call no name. And they know they is. So they said, man, I ain't never come back over here. And I'm like, you ain't coming on.
It's just that women's intuition. So when I went home and I told him, I'm not going to tell no story.
Okay, come on.
But when I went home and I told him, he thought I was crazy. He was like, there ain't no way. You don't know them and this and that. I said, okay, watch what I say. And
man, to make a long story short, I told him, man, part of my friend church folk, this big road. I said, man, fuck off. How about that? And like I say, everybody know me. Hey, Big Dad ain't got no problem with fight. I used to love to fight. Hey, let's get down. We can get down. Wherever you get up, I get down. It didn't matter. Everybody know me. Now, if you got a problem with it, you say in the comment. I ain't got no reason to lie. But after that happened right there, moved in over there. And that's when I started getting me some good job. I got a job at the trucking company. This is where the marriage came in at. But that's another. No, we'll hold
we might as well just go on and give them the whole intro, and then we'll move into something else because
we're gonna stop for the minute.
Drag on.
We already gone over 40 minutes.
Okay.
All right. So right now, that's the intro right there. So when we moved over there, I'm gonna tell y'all next episode on how she bamboozled me into marrying her.
Baby,
and how the marriage almost did not work.
I let him. I knew what I wanted, and I stated my claim. And I put a timestamp on it. If you cannot deliver by this date, then return to sender.
You ain't nobody gonna timestamp me. You don't give me no.
Show me your ring, baby. Show me your ring. Show me your ring, baby. Timestamp, bling, bling.
Shit, I knew I was gonna do it anyway, fella. Anyway, I tell y'all, that's the next episode, man. We gonna talk about the marriage thing. But let's go back. We in Green Springs and everything working out good. Life started turning around. Got a steady job, income good. The rap thing, the music thing went to taking back off. Then when folks started prophesying and all that good stuff. But me and baby girl, we 100. That's when next episode gonna be good. Y'all better stay here. Like I say, the marriage part, friends. I had to knock at somebody's door with a chopper. Yeah, had some real disagreement with some real suckers. You know what I'm saying? And it's the proof. I'm gonna show you how God will make your enemies your footstool. You know what I'm talking about? And then from that part, I'm gonna show you how we moved on up, came on with it, man. And it was a beautiful thing. It was a beautiful thing. But in this episode right here, and I want to tell you like this: for the very first thing, when you're trying to find a relationship, is you and your significant other. You know, like the Bible say, when a man finds a woman, he finds a good thing.
In favor with the Lord.
I'm trying to tell you. And like I said, a woman finds somebody she want to give her cookie to. A man finds somebody that he gonna take care of and let her wear his last name. You dig what I'm saying? So just look for the signs, fellas. I mainly preaching to myself, but I'm preaching to y'all because I know I've been through. We 17 strong. But always look for the signs, man.
You never get the years right, but that's okay.
That's all good. Listen here, man. I'm still in here. I ain't going nowhere. So check it out. Check it out. Look at the signs. You know what I'm saying? Find somebody that's going to pour into you, that see something in you, that's going to try to help you build, you know what I'm saying, and build with you. That's the first thing, you know. And then find somebody that's for real about making you a part of their priority in their day-to-day life. All right? Once you do that, then you're on the right start. Now, if you got any questions about anything we talked about, y'all write it or type it down in the comment box right here. Next episode, we're going to address them first. We're going to pick out on a few because we only got so much time. We went over. And we're going to tell y'all some good stuff on the next one that I hope this helps somebody. If you already got your stuff together, ain't no need you talking about this, because I ain't talking to you. Go on, do your thing, and keep on living your beautiful life. But guess what? If you ain't helping somebody else to get to where you are, then you ain't gonna be there that long.
You gotta drop those seeds.
Because the Bible say, to whom much is given,
much is required.
You better know it. Alright? So now we're gonna be transparent as much as possible now. Don't ask me nothing crazy, because let me tell you something. And for that little dude that always be coming at my wife, I find out today. You better know one thing, boy. Hey, I'm her teddy bear, but damn it, I'm a bear. Alright? Now, y'all be nice and friendly, because she's just like, what the Eric about to do? She's sensitive about her stuff. Alright? Now, we're going to be transparent. Leave your comments. We're going to answer them bad boys. We're going to let this thing grow. We're going to build this up as far as we're going to let God just lead it. As far as God take it, we're going to let it go. All my church folks, if you want to chime in with some good information, all my married people, please chime in with some good nuggets. and let's make this love thing build, because right now the way society going is crazy, y'all. I don't care nothing about that. We building on love, man. You dig what I'm saying? So with that being said, single folk, we gonna get y'all married soon. Then stop saying y'all don't want to be married. Stop telling that lie. And all y'all fellas.
Let me put a disclaimer in there.
Go ahead.
Because I was that girl. I always said that. I said I was never going to get married. I was never going to have kids. I was just wanting to travel the world, do my thing, just live wild and free. I had no desire to get married. And I was okay with that. But I've always heard people say, when you know, you know. And I even tell people that. They said, well, how do you know? I said, I can't explain it. I just knew. And I literally just knew. Like I said, after the first date, and like I told you, I went home and told my mom, but it's all about compromise. It's give and take. You got to find somebody, you know, we have a lot of differences. I mean, we're like literally night and day, see? But we finish each other's sentences. And I can tell when he comes home, if he's had a hard day, what he needs. But you got to be tuned into that person. It's not just a conversation. And, you know, I think what's worked for us so well is we're best friends. We enjoy spending time together. When COVID hit, baby, I was excited because I get my man back. You know, we can't go nowhere. There ain't no shows. I can't do no speaking engagements. I'm having to work at home. So it was to the point where, you know, we sit up here and laughed. And one day he said, you know, baby, a lot of my friends are getting divorces and they're saying, how can you sit in the house with your wife, you know, 3 and 4 days at a time? You know, and COVID really came to show that if you had a stable relationship or not, because, you know, you were in close quarters with them. But more than anything, we know how to laugh together. You know, I'm not going to say after almost 20 years of being together, that's dating and married, that, you know, we don't have some days where, you know, we just look at each other and wish we could send them back to each other's mama and stuff like that, because we do. You know, there's days that, you know, we don't even like to look at each other, but at the end of the day, we make, like I said, a conscious decision to stay in it. So if you're going to stay in it, you've got to decide if you're going to make it work. Are you going to stay and be miserable, or are you going to stay and be happy? Because if you're going to be miserable, I'm not one to condone divorce, but you ain't doing neither one of you a favor. Let me just put that out there, okay? So, but if you're going to stay, then do your part. One person can't do the work. It's going to have to take both of you. So there's days. There's days, you know, he can tell when I've had a bad day at work. And he can tell when I've had a bad day at work or whatever, you know. But it's all about compromise. It's, you know, some days he'll cook and I'll do the dishes and vice versa. Or, you know, y'all know I love horses. I could not get him on a horse to save my life. And it wasn't until I think I broke my knee that you finally got on a horse. And then I couldn't ride. I couldn't even do nothing for the entire summer. I was just busted and disgusted. It wasn't the horse's fault. Anywho, but it was a compromise. He decided to do something I love, which was learn to ride a horse. So in return, I got a motorcycle because he likes to ride a horse. It's just an iron horse, okay? So I said, okay, if you get a bike, I don't want to ride on the back of you. I want my own. So I got my own. So now,
baby.
On the days that he wants to ride, guess what? He sent me to Harley Davidson school to learn, because I wasn't comfortable on the bike. I got to be honest. He sent me for the weekend. Come back. I wrecked it in the cul-de-sac one good time, and baby, I was ready to roll.
Hey, hold up. Y'all, this was the funniest thing I've seen in my life. I got to start right there. She on the motorcycle, and we just go.
Can I set this up? Can I set it up, though?
Yeah, go ahead.
Please, just be aware. I live in a house full of men, right? The girls are gone. They're grown. You know, I have nothing but testosterone in this house. Somebody pray for me and save me. Okay, we got 3 girl dogs, but they don't even want to hang around. So keep in mind, in this house, you don't cry. You get yourself together. If you fall down, you wipe it off, sling a Band-Aid on it, and you keep it moving because you're a Williams. You know, we don't cry. We're men around here. That's me included. If I cry,
That's my little pit bull.
They know
y'all.
something bad has happened.
And
So let me
finna
just
happen.
say, I had to set that up for you real quick so you know why I did what I did. But go ahead. Go
Oh,
ahead.
I'm still on to something bad finna happen. See, fellas, and you know I'm telling the truth. If you got a woman you love, you don't like nothing bad happen. See, my mind goes, it shifts sometimes, and I go into this angry zone, and I flip out. I'm stupid sometimes. Anyway, she gets on the motorcycle, right? And in first gear, we're coming from first to second, because she learned. So she just going up and down the street. And we got every street is a cul-de-sac. So I'm telling her, you got to look back. And when you look back, you turn. And wherever you looking at, that's where the bike gonna go. So all right, everything going good.
But let me just say this. He made me wear gloves, y'all. I had to
Probably
wear gloves.
You gotta wear gloves.
And long sleeve shirt. And so,
Yeah, so you put it yourself.
I got these little hands though. See, I got these little hands. This glove got caught around the gas.
It didn't get caught.
It did get caught.
Kinfolk,
And
this what happened. Let me tell you what happened. She go to turn, and when she go to turn, she slowed down, and the bike that fall, boom, when it fell. And the folk, everybody took off running. I'm walking. And she jumps up. I'm okay. She was like, little radio. I'm okay. And I started laughing. I couldn't stop. So
I had to do that because he said, when he bought me this helmet, he said, if you ever drop the helmet,
you gotta get a new one.
You gotta get a new one.
You gotta get a new
It's
one.
totaled. It's like a car. You can't. And all I can remember is going down in slow motion. I was going like,
It was funny, y'all.
don't let the helmet hit the ground.
Yeah, I'm okay. And it was until I taught her how to pick the bike up, just in case she by herself. Now she can ride now. And literally I had to keep up with her. But that was funny. And baby, I appreciate you taking the time to keep the boat going. Cause like I say, it's a give and take. You know what I'm saying? And it's been a beautiful ride. You know what I'm talking about?
It's been good. I will say
death
that.
do us part.
That's right. Now, do you want to push up daisies or what in your mama's backyard? Okay. Okay.
So, with that being said, kinfolk, we're going to end this episode. And I hope y'all took some good notes. Like I say, if you got any questions, any comments, any nuggets you want to chime in on what you went through when you first got together, please share it, man, because help somebody. Help somebody. And I'm going to tell you this, and I'm going to end. Your boat ass, a lot of time, if you look around,
somebody you already know.
they already know you. You done put him in a box in the friend zone. Take him out that box, and you'll find out that you've been missing out on your blessing the whole time. Now I'm gonna end it right there. Try it. You don't believe it. Now, with that being said, go, like, share, tell somebody about this episode. Get ready for the next episode. We'll see you back here next Wednesday. What time?
7 p.m. Central Standard Time.
So we can get real talk in black
And white.
with Roosevelt Williams.
And Tanya Williams.
Peace. Let's get it.